We have our final muscle of the day of the rotator cuff series. And so the last one we're going to talk about is the subscapularis. So this one's really fun because we are looking actually at the front of the body, as if you were giving someone a staring contest. And this muscle is on the inside of the shoulder blade and connects to that part of the humerus in the front. So this muscle is actually underneath the shoulder blade. So instead of being back here where I can easily touch it, it's actually on the other side. It's really hard to get it massaged and that kind of thing. Like your massage therapist will actually have to like hook their fingers underneath your shoulder blade. It's really weird, feels super bizarre, but it's still very important. Just like all the other rotator cuff muscles, one of its main functions is to keep that ball in the socket. So it helps keep that level in there, and then works with the other rotator cuff muscles to keep it in a balance. And then the other thing that it does is that it internally rotates the arm. So last time we talked about external rotators, which is your infraspinatus and your teres minor, but this one will actually internally rotate the arm. That's the upper arm spinning kind of inward, or sometimes, you know, with standing to the side, it'll turn inward like this. So that internal rotation is going to be important for things like chest press, of course, anything that you're pulling over to the side, and again, it helps stabilize that shoulder joint even better. So this is actually one of the bigger muscles. It's a little bit more stable and stronger than the other ones, so it tends to get tighter because, again, a lot of our life is in front of us, and so this is a good example when we're typing on the computer, when we're texting on our phones, if we're reading a book, that internal rotation is engaging that subscapularis, which tends to contribute to a rounded back and rounded shoulders, poor posture, which means shoulder pain sometimes translates up into neck pain. So being able to stretch the subscap, is what they call it for short, being able to stretch that subscap can allow the other rotator cuff muscles, those external rotators, to relax and to take a break, because all they're trying to do is pull it back into neutral alignment, or a more balanced alignment rather. But it'll help them relax, which will relieve a lot of pain, and it'll give you better posture, which again will help with shoulder pain and neck pain. So that is your last muscle of the day. Let me show you that picture again. The subscapularis. Very important still, just like the other ones. And that'll wrap up our rotator cuff series.